Hello, everybody. Fearmy Games to the new part of the Grand Cathay campaign. Here we are defending Zenwu against this demonic horde. Thankfully, it's not too big, and the game thinks it's going to be a very easy, decisive victory. You know, I'm not one to disappoint the game, so I'm going to do my best to make it a nice, easy, decisive victory. I have heard that the barrier is pretty dang strong. I don't know if they fixed it or not, though. But I am curious to try out this new army. It is pretty elite. The only thing that's kind of weaker about it is the peasants' long spearmen. But as we've shown, long spearmen are not necessarily all that weak. They can put up a good fight, especially with their charge reflection ability and their charge defense against all. Perfect. It's really good at negating an enemy's momentum. See, so the enemy has... This is one of the blue horrors of Zenek. And we have the pink horrors. So we have the blue horrors, the pink horrors. The blue horrors are the melee boys. Then the pink horrors are the ranged boys. And then the... Let's see, is there anything else besides the pink horrors? There's also these manta ray things. The screamers of Zink. I don't know how to pronounce his name. There's a reason why I never played that. I didn't play that faction. Part of it has to do with that. And here's the Lord himself. Not actually the Lord, but not Zink himself. It's a herald of him, though. That's interesting. It's a little like an idle animation of pulling out a book. Commander of cities. So you yourself do not actually have anything that makes you particularly strong in melee. So I'm not going to put you in melee. I'm going to keep you there as a harmony amplifier, though.
There must be order.
So I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch these guys out to basically take the entirety of the area. I'm thinking of trying... I'm going to... Let's see. Oops, wrong guys. I'm going to have my gunners here. I'm gonna have these guys on the flanks, and I plan on trying to see if I can maybe get this guy around, or maybe if they wait there, I might push through and deal with them. Though, all things considered, I think they will attack me, because I think my cannons have more range than they do, so that means they'll most likely come to attack us. These are the crane gunners here. These guys are armor-piercing missiles, shielded, and I think they have better range than my gunners do, and but less missile strength each shot. However, it does reduce their missile block chance and their armor piercing. Wait, no, they're both armor piercing. This one just makes it so it's easier for the rest of my gunners actually to hit them, which I like that. I like that a lot. However, now that I've looked over here, I actually need to move the cannons a little bit more, like right here, to make it less likely to accidentally hit my own troops. I actually have one of my melee units right here. That'll actually be good for the Yang bonus. Actually, should probably be that one, but it's fine. And then the crane gunners. Would like them to be somewhere around here. Order and balance. Alright, I like that. Could you guys be down here and still give these guys a Yang bonus? A Yin bonus, I mean. A little bit further back. There we go. And you don't look like you're going to be in danger of being shot at there, too. So I think that's perfectly fine. Alright, so let's get this party started, eh? So I'm going to grab these guys here, this main force. I'm going to lock these guys in, because they're basically where I want them to be. I'm going to move these guys into this choke point here.
Let the dragon's love spur us towards celestial victory.
And I'm going to keep this guy kind of back here. Mostly because I'm worried these crane gunners will be attacked. So I'm going to give them a Yang bonus. Get their bonus. It looks like the barrier hasn't been punched. Oh, actually, this one has its barrier punched through a little bit.
Move as wind.
Understood.
We'll try getting these guys into a better position slightly.
Attack in
And try to get our gunners. Oops, I forgot to get these turn off their skirmisher mode. Stay where you are, boys. I forgot to turn off your skirmisher mode.
The Emperor's will. Order and balance.
So these guys should be staying exactly where they were. I want my cannons to start firing into the enemy, though.
For the Emperor. Retreat. Away the draw.
Finds us one. Defenders of Cathay.
My God, my front line is being just slaughtered right now.
Since young Spain. With pride. Iron hail gunners. The celestial faithful. They will perish. March in ordered ranks.
Subordinate only to dragons.
This is me desperately trying to kill the enemy with some magic spell fire. Jesus, our boys are getting kind of slaughtered in this battle. The game apparently has a lot better, stronger belief in me than I do.
Defend our realm. Spears. Restore order.
Charge them, boys, charge them.
Setting forth.
Wind and fire.
Fight as one. Sorcerer of secrets.
Never conquered with pride. Fight as one.
Blast them, boys, blast them.
Defend.
I think we'll win this one, maybe.
Down the retreat.
No, they're gonna lose this battle, looks like.
Immediately. Shake her off.
This alchemist is getting pretty beat up by the enemy's general. I'm gonna fall her back so she doesn't die.
Journey. Cavalry. By celestial decree. Iron hail gunners. Defenders of Cathay. Celestial fury. Wind and fire. For the Emperor.
Alright, keep focusing them down, boys.
The dragons chose me.
Move as wind. Defenders of Cathay. Move as wind.
Try and get that harmony bonus in now, because my guys are fighting without it right now, so that might make them a bit stronger.
Cavalry. Move in formation. Harmonious roar. Minds as
Come on,
one.
boys. Yes, starting to break due to army losses. It looks like the force of chaos just kind of evaporate when they break, just like the undead do. Or maybe just like these particular armies.
Jade lances. Bringing harmony. Celestial fury.
I wanted to see what these guys look like when they fire. So they're definitely taking the dragon theme here. Battle's over. I definitely did not play that army as well as correctly as I probably should have, but I'll need to work on that. But geez, I need to work. I definitely think these peasant spearmen are not gonna work in the long run as much as I was hoping they would. But the halberdiers worked out just fine. But admittedly, it's also because my long spearmen also took a crap ton of damage for them. I think it helped a little bit as well. The crane gunners didn't do too bad. Our gunners, though, did basically nothing.
Workers for the great cause.
Not sure if I'll make them a staple of my armies yet. The Pleasure Tide has an army incoming, so we'll need to worry about that too.
In the war.
We'll send you here to try and deal with that for us. So let's get you on a war horse if possible. That way you can actually be a little bit... Wait, no, there's a Sky Lantern. Can I cancel? Undo, undo, undo. Apparently he actually has a further upgrade than the caravan guys do. I would like to do that. Let's see, I would like reassuring presence. That way I can get repressible, so that way he has better replenishment range, and I might be able to start getting used to all these useful stuff up here.
Surely a gift from the gods.
Harmonic Discipline Yin. We need more Yang or Yin? I forget.
House of Secret.
We need more Yang, not Yin.
My gift to the people.
Want to desperately make that money work. We're getting close to being able to afford what we're paying for. I completely forgot about my general over here, but I think it's okay for now. Apparently, we're under attack at the Tower of Ashar. I didn't even notice this army was here. Apparently, we could auto-resolve it for victory.
Fight in order to run.
Honestly, I kind of regret auto-resolving that one, because I probably might... that would have been a cool battle, but honestly, I think the game gravely overestimated how effectively I was going to win that battle if I fought it, I feel like. So I just decided to auto-resolve it. I admit, it was cowardly of me, but I did it. I really need to keep an eye on the fact of where the hell that army came from, because I was not expecting an army from that direction.
Chosen by dragons.
The faction claims the soul, and the blood. Avtron's the blood god in his realm has claimed the demon prince's soul. Apparently, the ogre faction that we're the friendliest with just got wiped out.
Summon me.
The question is, where is that rift that attacked over, where that army came from over here? Was it Taizu attacked? Who was attacked again? The Tower of Ashar. Where's Tower of Ashar again? Right here. Where'd that army come from? Maybe they just walked over. That's a possibility. I have military access with these guys. Why are you in my land? Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was.
Speed and unity win the day.
Well, get us more money. We're starting to run low. Where are you, Alchemist? This Alchemist is here. Which one are you again? You're not the one in an army, are you? You might be the one in the army. I forget. Let's go for the war. Apparently, the best she can get is a war horse. Let's get her a war horse.
Commander of the great.
Take a couple turns to this army to replenish. What about my general? What about my faction leader? How's he looking over here?
Witless Elvian.
Apparently, one more turn before he can actually do anything. We definitely need to get towards this way.
Is fatally warped.
In one turn, I'm going to start advancing outwards. However, replenishment rate is really slow here. So I definitely think once we get into an actual fight, we'll definitely need to play as safe as possible to try and reduce the amount of downtime we have. Quite honestly, it might be better to replace some of my troops than to replenish them. Brutal, but true. Legion of Chaos. It seems to have been wiped out. No, or that or teleported somewhere. One of the two. Quite happy that I wiped out Scarbrand, because that was a thing situation. Now we're ready to go continue on our journey through the Chaos Realms, because apparently my guy will not get away until, you know, he'll either his army's wiped out or he wins.
student of forbidden science.
There must be order.
If you made money, I would 100% upgrade you right now. I need money. So I just got to go for the income for trade, because I don't think we have an increased tax rate, do we?
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
At one turn, this army will be ready to advance on the enemies of the Empire. Such ignorance. You're as healthy as you're gonna be, so we're gonna move out.
Worships me. Test of iron.
Apparently, this is viewed as a decisive victory, so I'm not going to disagree with him.
The infinite might of Shangyan. They shall mine Whopstone. Fire and metal. Good time.
We have teleported to a new locus.
Greatest of dragon children.
Apparently, there's another rift over here. So could I not have used that rift to teleport there? I wonder.
Later, I said.
That looks like the next
Why
locust.
hurry?
Too bad I can't just get into like a fortified sense right now and start replenishing. That'd be nice. Main building is still completely overrun now. I really don't want to build this, but I might have to.
Darkness creeps. Chosen by dragons.
Yeah, I don't want to build that though.
Speed and
Oh, it's just an end turn.
win the day.
Tamar Bloodwrencher for the Legions of Chaos is doing a good job moving around. On the bright side, it doesn't look like there's any big armies immediately in our path yet. So that Karos Fate Weaver probably is one of the enemies that we have to worry about. But I think we might be behind. I wonder what happened to the Ice Court. That army looked pretty strong, and I don't see them anymore. Let's try this. I'll resolve that fight.
Boundless love. They have a use.
Made the way through Slanesh's circles of darkness. So okay. So the one we're in still is up for grabs. We still just have a problem to deal with, though.
Commander of the great city. Harmony.
We can now actually advance upon the enemy.
City commander. Wipe them out.
The corruption's going up though from this from this thing.
Leave me to my manipulations.
And corruption's not a good thing. Definitely need to close that when I can afford it. No, I don't want to fight him. I want to go here. Don't fight if you don't have to. Is basically should be the law of the land.
Iron vengeance. Come.
Alright, it's gonna take a little while before I can get there, but oh well.
Born to rule. Friends of Kislev.
Apparently they won't be my friends yet though, so we'll just kind of live with that situation. "77 factions left alive." "76 now." Like it just I say 77. One of them dies over the entrance sequence. That's funny. Take up the spice barrels. Win the following battle, the Impossible Fortress. I understand. Faction, no!
We look upon the mortal lands once again, having ventured into the...
So the Ice Fact Waste did win. Now where's my general? He's out right here. Alright, we're good.
Alchemist.
However, there's apparently is an army that did escape
Only the
right before it
stranger.
closed.
Find me in the forge.
Apparently Grand Cannon's actually different than the Fire Rocket Cannon.
Slay.
I didn't even notice that difference.
TNT's folly.
I'm gonna boop this guy so that way I have room for my Alchemist. He's one of the less experienced guys, so it's the easiest one to do.
Perhaps an elixir of tirelessness.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
The Rebel Lords have an army, apparently. Research available. We really need to keep making go in the direction of that Yang stuff right there.
Cathay must never stand still.
Yeah, I don't know what we can do now since apparently all of them got claimed and we missed our opportunity. That'll be interesting to do. What's interesting to think about? I want to keep in the Warpstone Desert for now.
I do not serve you.
You know, I think it's a good idea to keep that while we're still, you know, under attack by a demonic horde. Alright, now it's time for us to take this area. Mines of Nanyang. And we're gonna fight this battle out. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna win this battle. We have our gunners, we have the cannon, we have our crane guys. I'm curious to see what a demon settlement looks like. Or at least a settlement conquered by demons. I wonder if it will look like a Cathayan settlement or if it will look demonic, or both. Like a demonic Cathayan. So the game thinks we're going to lose. I think we're going to win. I'm going to show this game who's boss. Admittedly, when I was going up against demons, I was actually expecting, you know, bigger units than what I have been to maximize my anti-large capabilities, but so far all the melee boys have been kind of small. Maybe the Oracles has that problem. I've heard that the barrier is pretty OP and I could definitely make them survive pretty well, but I'm not sure if it's been up. I'm not sure if I would get updated if they fixed it in this campaign or not. So it looks like a Cathayan settlement. It doesn't look any more demonic than the rest. Maybe not enough corruption has come through yet. So the victory point is over there, on the other side of the map. Where can I deploy over there? Nearby it, at least. Yes, I can. There's a nice open area right here that I can make use of by taking it. Instead of having to walk all the way through their settlement, I can just go right here and push into it. That's nice. Apparently there's an even more direct way right here where I can apparently deploy. Or I just push up here and... I mean, I still have to go around a little bit either way. This one's technically the most direct route. So let's take this one. Also, it's a bigger opening, which I think might benefit me a bit more. I'm not sure if that would be positive or negative for me.
Long spears.
Iron Hail Gunners!
Praise the dragon.
Okay, now that's actually... Though not... I hate skirmish mode. Let me... Options, please. Let me turn that off as a default. I hate default skirmish mode. Thank you. Default guard mode, though, I would love it. Thank you. What happens if I go missile melee front? How far? They still get the in-game bonus? Okay, that's fine with me. However, they're not quite close enough together, so I need to move them I need to move it slightly closer together. The reason why I need to move close together is because I need them both to be able to fit. That's good. That's where I like it.
Minds as one. Praise the dragon.
Perfect. Okay. They're ready to go now. And then we're going to have the rest of the army kind of ready and raring to go. We want our cannons positioned such a way that they can be useful for at least the start of the battle, if not more than that. This is kind of down. This is more up. Try to consider the best place to keep them.
We have countless more missiles.
So move these guys up here.
Jade Warriors!
Not exactly sure what I want to do with the crane gunners yet, but I'm at least going to keep them as an option open. And of course, our general's going to be over here. Oh, came all tapped. What the hell was that?
Acolyte of Secrets!
Yeah, start battle.
Never conquered.
Remember your training. Trust in the dragons, and victory shall be certain.
Do not see anyone you could fire at, potentially. Maybe I'll just keep you right there for now.
Marching as one.
Our crane gunners are actually shooting at stuff, which is nice and actually honestly unexpected.
Fight as one. Crane gunners. Harmonious wrath.
If I'm having my crane gunners focus fire on the big boys up there, it does look like these guys do not have a good angle at firing at anybody with their cannons, which is unfortunate, but not overly surprising.
Minds as one. Immediately. Bringing harmony.
Wind and fire.
Raise the dragons.
Yeah, we guys should be fine firing now, I think. But we have, there we go. I can see the effects of the barrier replenishment. I don't think I barely punched through their barrier and then they run away and then they come back with the barrier. I mean, that's honestly how they should play, but
The celestial faithful.
still kind
Move as
of.
wind. March in
We start
ordered
moving up
ranks.
this little pathway now. Oh, stop.
Repositioning.
Make sure our guys are properly braced in case, because it looks like the enemy were about to charge. Yep, they're charging now. What do they look like here?
Cannons.
Cannons, apparently. What the hell's this angle that you're in?
Defend the realm.
Yeah, the egg flip is now they're firing above, and they're actually bigger than us with these Forsaken. My gunners can actually be effective in this little fight.
This way.
Inspired by ability.
TNT faces annihilation.
Why aren't you guys firing?
Conquered. Defend the
You guys should have looks like you guys should have a pretty clear view of this area right here, but okay. Look how much above them they are. How do you not have a clear line of sight to fire at them?
Lords in harmony.
Peasant spearmen. Kenyan sends us. Never conquered. For the Emperor.
Well, now that cannon just got some stuff done right there.
March in ordered ranks. Guided by ancestors.
Yeah, that unit's losing decisively now that I got hit by the shield breaker. No, wait. Where are you going? Don't go into melee.
Understood. Stone and steel.
Spear. Marching as one.
I'm gonna try running these guys out to safety. I saved some of them, but not others.
For the moon dragon.
Those guys now broke. Perfect.
Seeking elements.
Repositioning. Wind and fire.
Stone and steel. Seeking Cathay's codes.
Let me move these guys up to kind of mat to fill the spot that's been left open.
Iron hail upon us.
Retreat. Withdraw.
The magic tower is back, I just noticed. Let's blow that up.
Attack in unison. Spears. Never conquer.
Alright, we've effectively pushed up now. I think we're now in an okay enough spot that we can start taking up this front spot.
March in ordered ranks.
Sent by dragons. Sent by dragons. Sent by Shamya.
This should allow these guys to get braced in time for the next charge, assuming the enemy does charge us.
Secrets.
The tower is not yet destroyed, so why you guys stop firing?
Shangyang Kaba.
Magic time. Suckers! The AI is reacting. Good job on the AI reacting to that. However, it was not enough. Apparently it was enough because they're not dead. Disappointed, actually. Looks like they're trying to run away. Yeah, gunners are not able to effectively fire. Our crane gunners, though, I'm loving the crane gunners. These guys are the real bosses of my ranged units. The enemy's kind of just throwing away all their melee troops on us. I did kind of put this a little bit further up than I intended, but oh well. Come on, boys, get into position nicely. They're doing a little bit of firing. Especially the ones that get around like little flankings, openings there. But on the bright side now, I don't see anybody else coming, so I'm going to get this guy involved here. I think this looks like this one's about to be rebuilt.
For the Moon Dragon.
And a nice flanking attack. Charge, boys! If they send more against us, this might be harder to defend, but thankfully they're only sending like 1 or 2 units at a time, so I'm able to basically hold here and let them charge me and then get a flank around and just pound them until they die, basically. I assume some of the damage is essentially waylaid by that the bear probably slightly regenerates and then takes a hit kind of situation. And as they run, they may run, but they cannot hide from me. As a screamer, I'm doing a really good job taking them out. Yeah, stabby, stabby them, boys. Good job stabbing them. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's get back to a nice position here. Walk, since you're probably tired at this point. I'll just blast these guys with some magic. They're going to hide over here, waiting for the barrier to regenerate. Yeah, it looks like it's more devastating than it actually is, apparently. I feel like it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a bit more devastating than that. I'll leave these guys. I'll move these guys over here. Keep them next to my cannons when the potential arrives. Yeah, just keep firing at it. There's no reason not just blow it up whenever it respawns. Alright, looks like that's the end of the enemies coming to me, so now I'm time for me to start going to them. Alright, boys. It's time for us to advance.
Never conquered. All is possible. It's the Iron Path. If necessary.
With infinite pride, marching as one.
Just in case the enemy tries to flank us, I'm trying to take both angles here.
Train gunners.
I'm gonna move these guys up.
Bringing harmony. Guided by ancestors. Long spears. Grand cannon.
Bringing up our cannons. This guy's gonna be, his job is gonna be stay with the cannons. That way they keep their bonus. It's a bit of a choke point here, so these guys may actually make a comeback.
Wind and fire. Send Yang sensors. The celestial faithful attack in unison.
You might as well help them over here.
Never conquered. Sinking Cathay's bows. Stone and steel.
I think I'm gonna grab some of these guys and move them over to the other group here.
Hail gunners.
Take them out, boys. These guys have better charge bonus than my halberds there, but they're about to jack into the flank of the halberds. I don't think they were going to get their brace bonus. So I was like, I'm just going to charge them back. Damn. Even the melee boys have ranged attacks, apparently.
For the moon dragon! They will perish!
Iron hail gunners! Immediately, move as wind!
Thoughts in harmony!
Blast them, boys, blast them.
Iron hail gunners!
Order and balance!
Master metallurgist.
Damn, those guys do a lot of damage very fast.
Praise the dragons! Marching as one!
Where's my crane gunners? I definitely want to make use of these guys here.
Pleases the dragons!
Understood!
Move this one here.
Fight!
Assist them over there, please.
Never conquered. Our ancestors decree.
Praise
Why?
the dragons!
Where are you going? I ordered you to kill them. Why are you over here now?
Hail gunners!
You make no sense right now.
Peasant spearmen! March in ordered ranks! Cannons!
Blast that cannon for me. Let me bring my general up above, up here.
Ready as always.
Defenders of Cathay!
I'm gonna bring up the Jade Warriors here now.
Iron hail gunners!
There we go. They've broken. I think it's now possible for us to take the central plaza now.
It aids my studies. Obliterate them.
Well, apparently I selected my entire army on accident there. Oops. It's not what I wanted to happen, but let me see if I can adjust this adjust it nicely.
Young's faithful! With infinite pride!
Alright, so let me get you two over here. Yeah, yes, you two. I want you guys to hold this choke point here while everyone else is making their way through.
Dragons!
Apparently they're building a barricade up here. However, there's no barricade here that we can just punch through. And the AI is not really responding to the fact that we are now going straight for their capture point. I definitely think the AI needs to learn to defend that a bit better.
The position is claimed for now.
Warp stone and steel.
So that will allow us to better take over this whole area. But the-
Journey.
Alright, so what we need to do is have these guys hold the position there with at least a little bit of assistance.
Iron hail gunners!
No, I'm not selecting the whole army. I'm only selecting 2 units of the army.
For the moon dragon!
With infinite pride! Attacking unison!
Okay. We're breaking through the barricades now.
My elixirs are
A
ready.
little bit on accident, more than I intended. A little bit more than I intended. And now they're starting to respond to us, but a little bit too late now, as my men are now going to... Yeah, these guys say melee, but they're actually ranged. That's kind of interesting. These are definitely the antithesis to my peasant longspearmen, who are very not... They're very strong against melee, but very weak to anything else. Yeah, they almost brought it down, and the victory points are just about to be ours.
Sent by Shangyang.
I'm thinking if we're gonna have these gunners, we either need to have like less melee troops or something like that,
Iron hail gunners!
since they are apparently useless if
Celestial
there's
fury!
anything between my troops. Well, archers will still fire.
Wind and fire! in formation.
Definitely need to keep an eye on angles and things like that. Let's see. Any enemy troops over here? There is an enemy set to come here, so what we're going to start doing is
Iron hail gunners.
setting up our gunners to try and answer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you over here?
Whatever is required. Repositioning.
I am prepared. I will claim it.
Raise the dragons.
Fire!
For the moon dragon. Finds us one.
Bonsai! These crane gunners, honestly, it might be more valuable than those other gunners. Even though there's less of them,
Move us the wind.
these guys seem to at least be able to fire more effectively than these iron hail gunners can.
Iron hail gunners.
Whoops.
Sun Yang sends us.
I completely missed that happening.
Move in formation.
Well, victory is ours. We have momentum, so that means they all have bonus leadership and vigor.
Defenders of Cathay.
Can my melee boys actually take that out? I'm curious. Or is it just the range guys who react? Yeah, just the range guys who react to that.
Faithful.
Interesting to know, but they're pretty, oh my god, they're pretty good at taking down these magic towers. That volley took out almost all of its health. Well, victory is ours. We won the battle. But definitely gave me a little bit more respect for how those units, they're pretty dang good. And definitely made me think a lot less of my Iron Hail Gunners. Maybe it's better to have a balance of like some Iron Hail Gunners and maybe some archers. Because Iron Hail Gunners, I think, would be really good against large things, but they definitely seem to be very ineffective in a set battle. Situations where I'm pretty sure archers would have worked just fine, these gunners did not work at all.
This will not stand.
It will not stand. Well, it's not your choice, sucker. Yeah. Itchy. Dreaded woe. Yeah, so we lost that particular soul thing. I don't know what happens now. I mean, oh, by the ambushers. Our guys look only lightly wounded, so it's auto-resolve, I guess. I'm tempted to fight it out, mainly because we haven't fought one of these in a while, and I'm worried my guys are actually looking more wounded than they should be. Which means I think the auto-resolve is still punishing them a bit more than I think they otherwise should. Yeah, let's fight it out real fast. It's been a while since we fought one of these, and I think I can do better than the AI is letting on that we can do. And we have our hunter here, who I'll just have him focus down the enemy general. My general is not going to be able to handle the enemy's general on his own, because now that he's a cav, he's no longer considered infantry, so he might be able to hold his own better than he did before, but I'm still not gonna don't expect anything good out of these Cathay generals I'm picking, just out of experience.
On to command!
Okay,
Warriors.
so let's see. This is a nice little hill here. Spread out a little bit too thin. Want to be more built together.
Warrior crossbows.
Cavalry.
Cover that flank. You guys cover this flank. What I do with these guys is I'm going to advance them forward a little bit. So that way my archers have the high ground.
Defenders of Cathay.
Remember, you do not fight alone! All Cathay stands with you!
Exactly. Well said, General.
It suits me.
Weak against armor. So apparently Jade Warriors would be best against these ogre bulls. Let me see what they look like. I'm kind of curious. They're just ogres, right, I assume? Honestly, I kind of want to also play a campaign as the ogre factions. They look pretty dang cool. The archers are doing exactly what I need them to do.
Cavalry!
Cavalry.
Bringing harmony!
Good for them that they're charging my Jade Warriors, but let's see. But now we have flanking forces that are able to now attack unhindered, not having to worry about being flanked themselves. You attack those guys. You attack those ones. Oh, my cav, I kind of forgot about those guys.
Attack in unison! Defend the realm! Without hesitation! Anything for Cathay! They will perish!
Yeah, the general's been broken now.
Jade warriors!
And dead.
Long spear! It pleases the dragons! Cavalry! Our ancestors
Take out those bull boys. Over to my general over here now. Apparently, what is this? Oh, apparently I can wind blast stuff now. I didn't know that. Blast them. Might as well show them the error of their ways. Hey. Where's my cat boys? Let's have them over here to assist with that situation just in case they come back. Victory is ours. Chase them down, boys. Show them they can't just attack us and run and escape with their lives. Apparently these ogres are pretty fast because my Jade Lancers were a little slow at keep catching up to them. Yeah, but now they're doing a good job of just popping them. And now my general's like, I got you, and you're dead. And another one hit him. Yes, victory. I like that. Okay, in battle. Yeah, this Wars, I think, definitely made him a bit better in melee. We only lost 15 troops in that battle. I think we probably would have lost a lot more if I let the game just auto-resolve it. Nice and easy. I do like the fact that my units all have some measure of charge resistance when braced. That's a really nice thing when you're facing a lot of large troops. And also enemies with good charge bonuses. Okay. I definitely think the caravans are better to have long spearmen or the Jade Warrior with halberds than these pure Jade Warriors. Even though Jade Warriors are not too bad, I do think the anti-large aspect of the halberds and the spearmen are better to have. The Ice Court apparently, wait, what does that say? Ice Court dominates. Ice Court is seen drawing more supporters to its side. For now, the Great Orthodoxy has to acknowledge the supremacy of the Ice Court, but things may change in the future. Okay.
The Iron Dragon.
Ice of only the
Can I not make it?
Wrath of
Alright guys, it's about time for me to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to watch more of my content, feel free to subscribe. Like this video, helps the algorithm stuff, you know, it also shows that you guys like this video. And comment down below with anything you guys want to say. We'll try to be nice about it. And just take care.